everyone, and welcome to Four Top Threes. I'm V.
I'm Eyþór.
Hi, V.
Hi, Eyþór.
Hi, Eyþór.
I'm Cassie.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. How are you doing?
Neil.
Oh my god, hi, Neil.
Don't ask questions in intro.
Hey, we might be a little bit rusty and we may be a little bit nervous because, well, if you're listening to the audio, great. Welcome back to Four Top Threes. We are basically restarting these shenanigans again because we want to hang out with each other, and this is always fun. But also, you might be missing out because there is some video content available, and to everyone on the video, yep, they all just got waved. Fantastic on the audio part of this podcast, but yeah,
You guys are missing out. Go get to your video.
yes, there's lots of animations that we do that we genuinely cut. This is not possible on an audio podcast. You know, get to see it. But apart from that, hey, welcome back. Let's call this season 4. There we go, nailed it.
Is season 3 the lost season?
I think season 3 may be the one where we did the fuck ups, right? So we did like the live episodes. We did a different episode. Everything came out in the wrong order. So
It was experimental.
yes, the experimental series where we released maybe one episode.
Experimental years.
Oh my
And
god,
now
we
we're on
did
to
one
sellout.
episode. It was.
We did.
Now,
So yeah,
now it's time for our sellout season. So guys, go get your Raycons and better sleep mattresses
Eyþór, no, you're doing this all wrong. The sellout season, and we're like, hey everyone, go to Patreon. You can get everything you ever wanted at patreon.com.
No.
Support us, we're the best. That's the sellout, right?
No, the sellout is the Raycons or whatever the fuck they're called. But the Patreon is the begging years. That's the starving artist
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
we're not
yeah,
begging
yeah.
anymore. You can only get the video feed on our OnlyFans.
We're not begging anymore. It is a
That's
duty.
the whole year.
We're serious. We need money, guys.
So, welcome to season 4, the sellout season. So, I don't remember who suggested this. This came,
I think it was
don't know who
Eyþór.
suggested- So we blame Eyþór? This
Yep,
is Eyþór's
yes.
episode. Good, because
This
I need
is
to
Eyþór's
figure out whose avatar to put and who to blame for this episode. So it's going to be Eyþór. So Eyþór, how about you let everyone know what it is we're actually talking about this time?
So we're going to be talking about our top 3 condiments. Condiments.
Favorite condiments, not any condiments.
It's
Favorite
top 3
condiments.
favorite condiments.
This is a contentious topic. Since we can't really decide what a condiment is, and
Neither can Google.
Nor can Google, yeah. So, like many of our topics, we're going to figure it out as we go along.
And I just tried to explain the concept to a friend earlier who is German, and I tried to translate what condiment is in German, and I was like, well, it has like 5 different words for it. Like, take your pick.
There we go. We'll figure it out. In that case, since we are all blaming Eyþór for this, agreed?
Yep.
Yeah, great. Since we're all blaming Eyþór, why don't we make him go first?
Ooh! Oh, yes. My top 3 is fried onions. I don't know how popular or common they are anywhere else, but in Iceland, we have fried onions on our hot dogs, on our hamburgers, and nothing else. But they are fucking fantastic on those 2 things.
They are everywhere here.
You said before this that you were ready to argue and fight with people, and I thought that you were going to be upset with everyone else's choices. I'm suddenly realizing that you were preparing to defend yours.
Yes.
Okay.
I was in defense mode. I've equipped 2 shields, and you fuckers are going to be
bucklers.
like bloody fists trying to get me
Okay.
off this podium I'm on.
So Neil, you're gonna fight that?
No.
Don't worry.
Not yet.
I've got the sword against the shield on this one. The fuck? It only goes on 2 things.
And they go on
And
other
it's
things.
crispy.
Yes, it is very crispy. It's super nice.
It goes on a lot of stuff over here. Like,
Really?
if you have like a schnitzel, then some people put it on it and it's called a Jägerschnitzel, like a hunter's schnitzel. And like, there are so many things where people put like crispy onions on.
Hell
It's like,
yeah.
as someone who didn't really like onions, I'm always like, can you please leave the onions out? I always have to specify.
I don't think I've ever seen that in an optional sense, which is what condiments are. I have seen it and enjoyed crispy onion ring stuff on like hamburgers and stuff, you know? But that was always like an ingredient to that kind of hamburger and not necessarily like an optional thing. Now, would I be surprised to find a place that lets you put onion rings on your hot dogs? No. That sounds all right. It sounds like a bit much, but I can see it, you know.
But onion rings are a little bit different. They're fried, like they're battered and fried, and like they're retaining the shape. And I think what Eyþór is talking about is like you chop them up into little dices and then you fry them.
I'm assuming they've been like oil fried. Like I'm assuming somebody just diced them up and just chucked them in a French fry boiling pot and just
that's fairly what I thought it was.
It's
I say onion rings, but like it's the same thing. It's just very small. I get it.
Yeah. It's just it's not a good condiment, man. It's not a good bonus to put on anything. It's crispy and it doesn't really taste like onion. It just tastes like
it tastes kind of
onion.
sweetish.
Eyþór, that's a very good ingredient.
Thank you.
Oh, sick burn for the condiment coming out there.
You motherfucker.
Do we now need like little numbers in our screen that's like 1 point for this person?
No, I don't know what the deal with fried onions is. I just fucking love them. They bring a crunch to food that often doesn't have a crunch, hot dogs and hamburgers. So, like, it's just really nice. But, like, I wouldn't dare put it on a pizza, for instance. They just live really in this small little box. But it is a box that is so pervasive that, like, when I go to hang out with my friends and I know we're going to grill hamburgers, I will bring my own fried onions if nobody's bringing it. Because it's just missing otherwise. It's just missing. Like, I think the standard cheeseburger that they sell in most stores, I'm just like, it's missing the crunch, man. It's missing the crunch.
The fact that it's just really, at least here, only really used on those two options, to me makes it a very shit condiment. It is not a top condiment. Granted, it's your favorite condiment. And you can put it on whatever you like. It just happens to only be on two things.
I'm going to start putting it in our soup.
Oh, no, please.
Yep.
Please, no.
More fried onions in our soup.
I do believe that when you get like an onion soup, some people, like if you're ordering it at a restaurant, they will just sprinkle it on top just to garnish it. They will just sprinkle some fried onions on there.
That's a condiment.
Okay.
That is a condiment.
Okay. I would take that as a yes, okay. That is more than just
I think some people actually
sausages.
put it in salad. Like I personally have never like actually eaten them, so I haven't really paid attention to what people throw it on.
I was sitting here thinking that too.
Yeah, but I think they are sometimes used on salads.
I didn't want to say it because I was like, no, I don't know.
Like instead of croutons, you know, if you're like what's it called, celiac disease person, then you don't have croutons, you have onions.
I would probably deck the waiter if he brought me a Caesar salad with fucking fried onions instead of croutons. that would be insulting as shit.
Until I came here, fried onions like the way you do them are just it's not a thing. Like they're super crispy, but like when I think fried onions, it's like I've put it in the frying pan. I've fried them up for a few minutes, and boosh, they go on the plate, slightly oily and greasy, or whatever the fuck I cooked in, and warm
that's what
with a little
I was
blackened
thinking
edge.
Too. At first, when you were explaining it, but I know the other ones you posted, the crunchy ones too.
The ones you guys are thinking of is probably called caramelized onions, I think it is, or browned onions. They're super sweet.
Just fried onions, man. I don't know.
Yeah, just fried onion. But yeah, like the way that you have them here, and like the very like crispy versions of those, it's just not a thing where I grew up. It's just like, do you want onions? Do you want them raw or do you want them cooked? That's the choices you got when you put them on burgers and hot dogs and stuff.
I feel like I'm not an American, so I can't speak for that, Neil. I'm looking at you. But I feel like I've seen them as an option for like if you're buying like a hot dog, like they give you like relishes. I think
surprised.
crunchy onions was also an option. I feel like I've seen that a bunch of times.
I don't know.
A hot dog without fried onions is not a hot dog, dude. That's just sad and pathetic.
He's mocking me because I usually only have mustard and ketchup on us.
Motherfucker sitting out with the sloppiest fucking hot dog in the world. There's no crunch. None.
Listen, our hot dogs in Germany, Germany, the CEO of sausages, our hot dogs are crunchy. We don't need an extra crunch on them.
Exactly. And we over here on our silly little island, we're like, oh, we got 14 pigs. How do we subsidize the crunch?
Bread. Crunchy bread.
Crunchy bread.
Hot dogs, really?
Okay, so over here we use like a hard bread, not hard bread, but like instead of a soft bun, we have like it's crispy, the bread itself. So you already have a crunchy sausage and a crunchy bread. You don't need an extra crunch on top.
I need to check out German hot dogs next time I'm there.
You need to fucking come to Germany. I need a hug.
I don't agree with Sonic the Hedgehog on many things. I'm more of a slow and steady guy myself. But chili dogs are the only way. Come on. What is wrong with you?
I have literally
I'm not
only ever heard...
misremembering. Is it Sonic? I'm sorry
Yes,
to interrupt,
you're
but I have to
unfortunately
correct my joke if it's not.
I don't know what you were going for. I was like, did anyone say Sonic the Hedgehog here?
He did. So Sonic the Hedgehog used to, back in the 80s, have a favorite food, which was chili dogs. I think they stopped doing it because it made no sense. I think like the terrible Super Mario Super Show, they started like, if Sonic has chili dogs, we're gonna make Mario, because he's Italian, eat pizzas, and that did not stick either. That's terrible, and they dropped that too.
Maybe they were hoping to get a chili dog sponsorship, you know?
But they were already doing it for free, so why would you pay them? That's bad business sense.
Is chili dog just minced meat, cheese, and a hot dog?
You don't know what chili is?
No.
It is minced meat.
Okay.
It's minced meat with like chili,
with a
right?
sauce.
It's just minced meat with extra spices, right?
And paprika and stuff like that, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like I've never had the authentic stuff, so I can't really speak to it. I just know some basic ingredients.
It is like meat sauce stuff. So, I mean, it's a lot of spices, and so I couldn't tell you what, but yeah. It usually just comes in a bag that says chili spices. And it's like a bunch of stuff, and you make chili with it.
Motherfuckers are just taking like lasagna meat and shoving it in a hot dog and calling it a new food. You guys are insane.
Yeah.
I think that's a sloppy Joe's, isn't it?
Oh,
Neil, what the fuck is a sloppy Joe? I have no idea whatsoever.
I feel like I've seen a video of that. That's just minced meat with like tomato sauce
like
put on a bun.
If you took meatloaf and made it the consistency of chili and then put it on buns, that's what it is.
What the fuck is meatloaf?
A musician.
A mistake. Not the musician, but the meatloaf is a mistake.
Like I keep hearing is like mums like no one makes meatloaf like my mum does, and like I'm not even sure I know what a meatloaf is. Is it just like minced meat with flour?
It's like meat bread. I don't know what.
I think it is just a meat, like it is minced meat, and you push it together like a little, like you make a little ball or like a little sausage.
It's not great.
Whatever out of it, and then. Maybe some sauce and
it's like meat sauce sandwich.
Onions.
It's really messy. Sloppy Joes are messy, but it's hard to describe. Yeah, it's not. I mean,
I think if I served either of these options, if I did either of these things, meatloaf or sloppy Joe or chili, and I gave that to my parents, they'd both just walk away in disgust. That's not how mince is treated in the house. It is like cooked with like OXO cubes, and maybe some onions are thrown in there. If you're on a lucky day, you might have some carrots overcooked and overboiled, shoved in there, and then that is your dinner. That's just it. There's nothing else. Maybe your seasoned potatoes.
I'm going to find you a link.
What is OXO cubes?
So it's like a stock cube, right? So like for
okay.
basically, like a hard amount of like spices shoved together that you add hot water to.
So
and
it's
then
like you make stock soup out of that?
Yeah.
For example? Yeah, okay. I know exactly what you mean then.
The OXO one we use in the UK, we tend to make thicker gravy with than we would do like making a broth with. But we use it in broth as well.
So I need you to look up this on Google. Taco Casa is a fast food chain here, and they have something that resembles a sloppy Joe that's just taco meat.
It's basically a hamburger
between two buns, and I order that a lot.
It's basically a hamburger
it's really good.
if you didn't go through the extra step of making a patty first.
Yes.
Aw.
If you grill the meat into like a chili-esque thing.
Yeah.
No, into crumbles and then put it on a bun.
Fuck me.
Well, I'm feeling like the eating world tour may be on our agenda at some point. Like, what the fuck is all this shit, guys? I don't know.
How we got here from onions, but
A very good point. Let's move away from this onion bullshit, which is not a condiment. I'm sorry.
What?
It's crap. It definitely should not be a top 3. It's crap. I'm just going to say it. It just should be. All right, let's go up to Neil.
I'm sharpening my blade.
I thought you only came with shields.
No, I'm going to stab you motherfuckers in between.
I'm gonna do salsa verde because I did not eat it for a long time. I thought it was gross because I never tried it. When I was a kid growing up, I was like, that looks gross. Why would you do that instead of normal red salsa? And so I just ate the normal red salsa at restaurants and stuff. But sometimes in some restaurants, they will send you a green salsa. And sometimes, and this is probably why I thought that, it's like a creamy avocado-y thing. And that's not what... I don't like that. I do, but I don't. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm looking for. I think that's what I thought for a long time that all green salsa was like trying to be, because I just associated green and sauce. And
So you thought it was guac?
no, not really guac, but
Okay.
yeah. I think the difference is just the tomato you use. I think that's the only difference. But for some reason, it makes a huge difference, and it's really good.
I am such a child. You guys went like, oh, it's not guac. No, it's salsa verde. And I was like, it's both green. It's the same thing. And I was just like, okay, calm down.
Avocados are not tomatoes. That's just math. What do you mean? They're not the same thing, even slightly.
I know. I'm not standing by the statement. That was just my gut reaction of like, why are these two idiots describing two green different pastes as
it's
different?
not fish, so I don't know.
Well, Eyþór, by your definition, yes, wasabi is guacamole.
Yes, exactly.
That is a painful mistake to make.
I don't think I eat any green paste-like substance by choice
Pesto?
ever. I'm not a fan of pesto. Like, you chuck it in food all the time. And
that's true. You don't eat it by choice. You're just like, I will eat whatever you give me and I'll say it tastes good. The perfect husband.
Okay, so salsa verde. Green goop I'm seeing on the internet. What the hell do you do with it? Do you dip a burrito in it?
No, it's a condiment, so just anything, right? So you could put it on anything. It usually comes in like really disappointingly small increments because they usually put it alongside a red salsa as well. Like they just give you 2 sauces of different kinds. But you can put it on anything, really.
Would you use it as a dip for like crisps or chips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you put it on a hot dog?
If you were going for something like that, then sure. I wouldn't, but you could.
So, Neil, it looks kind of like a pesto. Would you use it like a pesto, or do you say it's like too salty, too sour, too sweet, or whatever for a pesto?
It's a hot sauce.
It's spicy.
It's just a salsa, just a regular hot sauce tomato-based salsa. It's just green.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
The
it
only
green,
difference
though?
is the tomatoes. It tastes a little different. Like, it makes a good salsa, but it is still a salsa that is accomplishing salsa things. I don't know if the word salsa is even doing anything for you, if you know what I mean by that. I don't really understand how to communicate.
I was about to say, like, salsa is very much just like, oh, it's over there in Taco Town and Tortilla Town. Like, I'm not.
Well, no, you
Spicy
see, the thing,
tomatoes.
like, on the island, they'll add, like, they call it salsa, but it could also be relish. But honestly, I don't really know much of the difference between them. But they call it salsa, and they put it on some of the burgers here. And it's like, please get that, I think you guys would call it cilantro bullshit out of my burger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I don't care if you call it salsa or relish. If it's like red, it has the tomatoey thing, has a little spice to it, and it has that cilantro on lime, I'm out. I can't. It's
Cilantro's good.
That was one very specific burger that you kept ordering.
They kept putting it in, so I have to keep asking them not to.
Yes.
So Neil, does the salsa taste cilantro-y? That was going to be my next question.
Most likely.
Okay.
Probably not overly, but I mean, it's definitely probably in most of them. Not all of them,
Okay.
but most of them.
I didn't used to mind cilantro, I think you guys are saying. It's the weird one that tastes...
It's the one
Like
that
soap to
some
some people?
people think
Yeah.
tastes like soap.
So,
Like, we also call it coriander in the UK,
Yes.
and that's
There we
how
go.
I knew it for the longest time. So when people are like, oh, cilantro tastes like this, I'm like, I have no what the fuck you're talking about. It's not even here. Coriander, if you're British and you're wondering what the hell's going on.
yeah,
Or
yes.
German, or literally any other
Icelandic.
country.
I don't know enough to say anyone's wrong. So.
Be American, just claim it. No, I didn't used to mind coriander. Like, I would just chuck it on. Like, it was just one of those herby spices that I would just throw in shit every now and then. And then somebody randomly was like, don't you think it tastes like soap? Don't you think it tastes like soap? Don't you fucking think it tastes like soap? And I was like, I mean, a little, maybe, kinda. And now I genuinely think it tastes like soap. I feel like somebody poisoned my mind. It's so unfair.
I don't
Almost
think
the
it
same.
tastes like it. I don't think it tastes like soap. It just tastes like it's an offense to the taste. buds.
Yes. Yes, exactly that. Like, I didn't ever really used to mind it, and they'd be like, it tastes like soap. And like, first of all, I don't know what the fucking hell cilantro is, so sure, whatever. But then, like, yeah, over time, as I realised what it was, and I was getting that taste more and more, I think, our taste buds change every couple of years, whatever, anyway.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't think I like this, like, at all now. And it's just
I
like,
mean, it has to
no,
be
no.
balanced into other things. Like,
yes, exactly. A great chef can make anything taste good.
in a salsa, like, it's probably there, you just don't notice it. It's
I
noticeable
hope
in
so.
some salsas for sure, though.
Yeah, I think there's definitely other dishes that taste more like soap, but cilantro is not one of them, in my opinion. Like a friend from Greece just visited me last week, and she really wanted to have a pretzel. And pretzels are famously made with that stuff that soap is made with. I don't know what it's called. Huh?
I did not know that.
Yeah, you know how pretzels have like this glistening coating?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the same thing that goes into soap. Hang on, let me check what the English word is. Lye.
Lie. What? What?
You're reading
Yeah, that's why
lies
it
on the
tastes a
internet, Cassie.
I'm telling lies.
Well, I think that's going to be the name of the episode, right? Telling lies on the internet.
Okay, listen, I have a list of like stuff that it translates to, and I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I can read you an entire list. It says lye, leach, brine, steep, studs, buck,
Why would I
liquor,
believe the
alkyne
list
solution,
if it's lied to me?
soapy water.
Is it brine like ocean shit? Like,
I fucking don't know. I have a list of words.
is it lye a mineral and like brine like an ocean thing? What? Am I just completely off base here? What the fuck is going on?
But anyway, that's the reason why I feel like pretzels taste a little bit like soap. So I'm not a fan of pretzels, but they are literally made with the same ingredient that I don't know if it's still used for soap, but it definitely was a long time ago. Random fun fact of the day. Got nothing to do with green, salsa verde.
Well, I mean, I'd say that whatever they coat that in is probably some kind of condiment, right? You just don't want it on everything, only on the pretzel. Or is at that point an ingredient?
We also have pretzel buns. which is not a pretzel, but a pretzel bun.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun as shit.
Pretzel buns?
Yeah.
Well, anything else to say on salsa verde? Nailed it, green salsa.
No, it's really simple. It's very good though.
Do you have a favorite thing that you like to eat it with?
Chips.
Just any chips or nachos or
No, just
like literally
chips.
like if you just
No
buy
nachos.
any chips,
Yeah,
go
just
dip.
I like the idea that
regular-
we decide if
regular corn
it's a
chips.
condiment or not is if it can go on a hot dog and it can be used as a dip for crisps, chips.
Ooh, I'm not a
Do you
fan
just
of that
Because
one.
it's optional, right?
Do you just like to have a baked potato and put some salsa verde on it? No? Okay.
Just me then. No. All right, Kesser, on
Hi.
to you. What have you got for a condiment?
I really like soy sauce. And it wasn't until this year that I learned that there are actually 3 types of soy sauce. And I always thought there was only 1 type of soy sauce. But turns out that there's a light soy sauce, which is like has a higher salt content. There's a dark soy sauce, which has like less of a salt content. And then there's just a regular soy sauce, which is the most common one that you get, like you find in like if you're in an Asian restaurant, you always have like a little bottle of soy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That is the regular one. And recently I've been eating a lot of tofu with like a soy sauce that I mix myself. And it requires you to have light soy sauce and dark soy sauce. And maybe a little bit of regular soy sauce. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
So medium soy sauce.
Okay. First of fucking all, those are all just different strengths of soy sauce. Like,
It's like
motherfucker.
you
They are-
described 2% soy sauce.
You know, like skimmed milk and fatty milk. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
still fucking milk.
I think they are separated at different points in the production. Like they're like, okay, this has steeped for this and this long. This becomes dark soy sauce or something like that. I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't.
it's like distilling of like alcohol. So like 3 times distilled vodka and shit.
Kind of
yeah.
like that. And like, I tried to figure out what the difference was between the light and the dark soy sauce, and I tried to watch a bunch of videos that were like, oh, you can put like dark and light soy sauce into this. And like one of them explained that dark soy sauce is just used for
It's
coloring.
low
I'm like,
sodium, isn't
light
it?
one
Like
is also dark.
it's low sodium, so it's like some people have to watch their sodium intake.
yeah,
Right.
I guess. There's also regular soy sauce that is low in sodium.
Yeah.
That's called light soy sauce.
So I'm here sitting thinking about the homeopathy effects of like soy sauce. Like just keep diluting it down.
The cure to soy sauce. Okay, first of all, soy sauce.
Sometimes,
great.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, 100%. I'm on board with the soy sauce as an actual condiment.
Yes.
I think
I
we all agree. I mean, yeah, you can't really. Can you dip crisps into it? I mean, you could, but it would be too much, right? If you dipped a crisp into it.
I'm not
Chip,
sure. Maybe
sorry.
there might be like, you know how in China and Japan they have like different kinds of flavoring for their chips. They might have
Yeah.
some where there's just, soy flavored.
Yeah, true.
but you wouldn't.
Yeah, and
dip
you
them.
could put it on a hot dog, but I'm not sure that would be good.
Probably
Or
not.
that it would stay.
Except
think
if you
that's offensive.
consider sushi an Asian hot dog, then maybe yeah, you can.
Yes. Okay.
No.
All right, we found it.
We found it.
So that was like sushi is how I got introduced to soy sauce in the first place. Like my sister-in-law, before we got married, took me out and we had sushi and we had soy sauce. I'm like, I'm trying everything. Yes, what it is. It was great. And then someone suggested I start putting it in my egg fried rice, so I did. And yeah, we have a pot of it somewhere in the house because it's a good condiment. It's a good choice.
As a kid, I hated it because I was trying to treat it like tomato sauce, so I put way too much of it. And because I was
Regrets.
because I was a fat little kid, nobody was there to correct me. Everybody was just like, "Oh, he doesn't like to eat something. This is a win. This is a win, guys."
Eyþór unscrews the bottle.
Do that to ketchup, man. But okay. But like, it was at some point I was I was going through my weeaboo phase, and I was eating sushi with chopsticks, and I was like, I gotta give this fucking soy sauce stuff like a chance. God damn, it's good. It goes so well with sushi.
It also goes really well with like soft-boiled eggs, or like any kind of egg, I guess.
Ooh, well, we're doing a lot of soft-boiled eggs over here, so we're going to report back on that. Not on 4 Top 3s, just randomly in our lives.
Hang on.
Because we are friends outside of
now.
this, right? Like, no one gets to see these soy sauce and egg pictures.
I remember a time when I was really young, like 16 or something, and I was going with my mom to the Philippines for like 6 weeks, which was incredibly long for me back then. And one of the main things they eat over there is fish, and I really didn't like fish. And I used to eat mostly for almost 6 weeks. I almost just entirely ate rice with ketchup, sometimes with soy, and sometimes with salted mango, because I did not want to have the fish.
Yeah, I remember you telling that about that last time. Yeah, I remember this.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I've heard of people like having just ketchup with spaghetti, and it's like, I get incredibly sad for that. But like ketchup and rice is a new crazy that I've never heard of.
Okay,
that's
get this.
like
I had a friend over
spaghetti.
What? My friend who was over last week, she's really into lemon, and sometimes she will just eat a whole bowl of rice just with lemon over it. She will squeeze an entire lemon out over it and just eat that.
I thought you were going to say a whole bowl of lemons.
A whole bowl of lemon and a grain of rice. Just as a garnish. And thus, rice became the condiment.
Rice is not a condiment. Don't any of you dare suggest. Oh, fuck. God, my face hurts. A good choice. Yeah.
What is your favorite third favorite condiment?
So I am refusing to put them in an order because I do in fact have many condiments that I like, depending on the situation. But I think coming in on the top list is honey smoked barbecue sauce. I love that shit. I will have that on almost anything. With pizza, check. As a dipping sauce, check. On hot dogs, check. Would I use it on top of my egg fried rice? You damn right I do. That shit is amazing. It's versatile. Do I mix that stuff when we make meat sauce, when we do minced meat with like stuff? Do I use it in there as an extra flavouring? You're damn right I do. It becomes an ingredient. This is how good of a condiment honey barbecue sauce is. It's amazing. I rest my case.
I think I had it when I was staying at your house last time, and you gave me those 20,000 vegan hamburgers, and I needed to mix it up with what sauce I ate them with, and I think I used that at some point.
Yeah. So there's like particular brands that I really like. It's the HP sauce. HP does brown sauce, right? They do British brown sauce, but they also do barbecue versions, and then they also brought out the honey version, standard version, and also a spicy version of barbecue sauce. And the honey stuff was just like, this is incredible. I love it. I can't get it here, as I can't get many things, but they do have other types of honey barbecue sauce, and I'm like, whenever I see it, I'll get it, and I will mix it into food. I'll add it as a bonus on top of food. Yeah, I think all around it's a great condiment. You can add it, and you can also decide that you don't want it. It's like tangy, and it's sweet, and it just has an addictive taste to it. And if like you're like, oh my God, this pizza is complete ass, I would just drown it in the sauce and go about my day. It's pretty good.
Like, whenever I see people dip pizza, I genuinely think to myself, thank God I'm not that fat. I've done it a couple of times in my life, and every time I'm like, oh, buddy, no, don't dip pizza. That's insane.
Yes.
I did that last night.
You fat fuck.
So I would only ever dip the crust. Like, if the sauce is out and there's something to dip, crust goes in.
Oh yeah, like the crust is like prime for like having to put sauce on it, because otherwise it's just like shit ass bread, right? And yeah, but sometimes like the pizza sauce itself is somewhat lacking, and that's the time you just dip it in. Tasty.
So I feel like you're cheating. You've got like 8 fucking ingredients in that bitch. It's honey smoked barbecue sauce. It's so much.
Yeah.
Honey barbecue
it's
is like its own kind of like thing.
Yeah, but you don't eat it on its own. Sorry, correction. You should not eat barbecue sauce on your own. Disclaimer, guys. Don't do it.
Oh shit! I need to take my first one off my list.
You were drinking it like Eyþór would drink ketchup. Lazy.
I never drunk ketchup. Did I say that?
Yeah.
No,
Neil
put it in my mind.
Gaslight.
No, like you don't eat. Like, that's also, I guess, thing for the condiment. You don't really eat it on its own, and it could be an ingredient sometime, and you wouldn't eat honey barbecue sauce on its own, right? It's the pump thing. You don't go, I'm going to have this instead of soup, because if you do, yeah, that's just not good for you, man, and also, why?
If you do that, you might be pregnant. It doesn't matter what your gender is, you might be pregnant.
It's used to make like chicken wings. It's, I think that's like the use for it. I don't know, but like that's the most common way I see it used ever. And then it's also on some other things that are kind of also trying to market to the same, like people who want chicken wings.
It's so good. It's so good. And like, yeah, you can like, at least the sauce that I would be getting it, like treating it like ketchup or like brown sauce or whatever, or barbecue sauce. Like, yeah, you can like reduce it down and use it as a glaze on meat if you really want to. It's just, it's just good. It's nice. It's a perfect condiment. It's one of my top 3 condiments of all time.
Well, I was hoping that you would bring one of those.
I was kind of hoping I'd done it with 3. So yeah, that's my condiment. That's one of my condiments of choice. There are some better condiments coming, but this one is, I feel, is definitely.
Well, I hope that there's
cannot be
2.
argued to be a condiment. Actually, I'm just bringing all different variations of barbecue sauce.
Smoked, honey, and chili?
Yep, they're the ones. I'll bring a surprise green barbecue sauce.
Cass's list is light soy sauce and heavy soy sauce next.
What have you got over there in crispy onion land? Uncrispy onions and raw?
Raw onions?
Roasted caramelized.
Oh,
B saying green barbecue sauce reminded me of like the green and purple ketchup that they made in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I remember those, yeah.
I have a memory of myself going to my friend's house, and he couldn't come play because he had just gotten sick, but his mother was like mopping up the biggest pile of just purple off of the kitchen floor.
Oh God, I just looked it up. I feel like I remember it, but
yeah,
that looks vile.
I'm sure that the Icelandic government looked at that and went, that's poison, you're not allowed to import it.
Does anyone know if that was just food coloring? Or did it actually taste different?
I think it was just ketchup.
I never had it. Yeah. That is ridiculous.
I feel like the purple one would be grapes or something.
Grape flavor ketchup.
Grape ketchup.
Grape ketchup. Yeah, I actually didn't know for the longest time that there were different things that went into ketchups. I thought it was only ever just tomato, but yeah,
no,
I found out like, a bunch of other vegetables.
Tomato at the beginning.
Yep, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I don't know when I was that I learned that. I was like, wow, that's mind-blowing. I'm so uneducated about that.
Shout out to Whataburger's spicy ketchup. That shit's good.
Guys, it's not time for the ad break yet. Wait, hold it back.
No,
two more.
That was what do you call them? Encore. What do you call the thing that the bonuses?
Callbacks?
No, we'll figure it out at the end of the show.
Bloopers?
Oh, honorable mentions.
Yeah.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
couldn't think of the
Good job, Eyþór. Good job.
We'll figure it.
We'll get it in post. Wait, we can't. We're on video now.
Neil, cut that.
Cut that, yeah. Please cut that out. All right, Eyþór, what have you got in your second place or is on your list?
My second place is the ultimate condiment, but it's not the best condiment. It's Parmesan cheese. It goes on top of everything.
Cheesecake?
You can put it on cheesecake.
I was so ready to yell, but I'm not gonna.
You know, I feel like I can now take cheese off my honorable mention list as the widest palette here. I can take that off as my joke mention because you've mentioned an actual good cheese.
Fresh Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. It goes on fucking anything. I'm not kidding. Like, you serve me a tomato soup, Parmesan cheese on top of that bitch. Oh, you serve me a fancy hot dog, Parmesan cheese on that bitch. Oh, you're gonna serve me lasagna, Parmesan cheese on that bitch.
So we're compiling a list of things that Eyþór has on his hot dog, and it's starting to look a bit unhealthy. So we have fried onions.
Now we know why he's a fat kid.
Cheese. If your number one goes on hot dogs, Eyþór, we're gonna take another look at our situation.
Eyþór, how about Asian hot dogs, aka sushi?
Parmesan on that bitch.
Yes or no?
Parmesan on that bitch.
No!
You want to make that bitch high class? You want to serve that bitch to some people wearing ties? Parmesan.
I love the idea that things, elevating things in poshest levels is putting Parmesan cheese.
That's how you gain one Michelin star.
Oh my god. The Michelin star of Eyþór's heart is Parmesan cheese.
I don't know what it is. Like, just fresh Parmesan cheese goes on fucking everything. And I have yet to find a dish that I was offered Parmesan cheese and I wasn't just like, yes, please, go on. More, please. This is amazing.
Yeah, I do understand that. Like, so it can definitely elevate something. Like, I've been trying to elevate really shitty basic ingredients with anything whatsoever, condiments included. And yeah, Parmesan cheese would make a huge difference. Like, you can oh my god, I have some herby bread, Parmesan cheese on it. It instantly makes it better. So I do understand what you're chatting about here.
Yeah. Yeah, and if the Queen is over and Neil brought the sloppy Joe for the Queen, you can put the Parmesan cheese on that, and it's gonna be right for the Queen. It's gonna be perfect high-class food.
You had to bring up the Queen, didn't you?
I was just going to say, she died so she didn't have to endure that.
I'm now realizing that was a reference to a joke I didn't actually say. It was earlier when you said that, if you did more with minced meat than just boil it with a stock cube, your parents would think that was too fancy, and I was going to make the joke. Neil's going to bring over a sloppy Joe, and your dad's just like, oh, when's the fucking Queen arriving, you fancy fuck?
I was going to do a terrible impression of my dad, but I'm actually laughing too much.
It's sad that
I forgot how to be
probably
Cockney.
never had sloppy joes.
Oh, you don't think she has sloppy Joe? She traveled all over the world when she was younger. I bet you she had a sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe's has apparently been around since the 1940s, I think.
Yeah, it's younger than her, or was.
I don't know. It's like a special thing, you know. You gotta enter a hazmat suit to not, ruin everything that you're wearing and everything. So it's like an ordeal to eat a sloppy Joe. It's something you remember.
I really despise eating stuff with my hands when there's so much slop coming out of it. The Icelandic burgers and hot dogs, for example, the amount of liquid stuff that Eyþór would put on hot dog, which we're learning more and more about. I get that with my hands. I'm usually like, this is disgusting. I don't want to eat this. I do because I'm hungry.
So far, Eyþór has only brought up things that are dry.
Yes, he has.
Crispy onions and Parmesan. There is no sloppiness here. It's just crumbling all over. It's all falling out. There is nothing to hold it together, Eyþór.
Wait until you hear, actually, what he pulls on there is just yeah, she just puts mayonnaise or something, just lathers that shit on.
I'm gonna, next hot dogs I make, I'm gonna put fresh Parmesan and fried onions on it, and you're not gonna complain because it's not sloppy.
I'm not gonna eat it because it's not vegan. It's not even vegetarian.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, I hurt so much. No, Parmesan, I will agree, is a condiment. I will not attack you for this one. But it can also be an ingredient, I guess.
Yeah.
But
if you make carbonara, you just basically use it to make the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. I approve. We tend to only have the pre-grated, pre-powdered ones here, and those are just horrific.
They are.
They are so unfun. But fresh Parmesan.
You say fresh.
Nice.
Parmesan is usually aged for at least a year.
Yeah. By the time it gets to Iceland, it's pretty good at that point.
It's perfectly aged.
That's as fresh as anything in Iceland.
True.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're getting destroyed over here.
All right, Neil, what have you got?
I'm going to go with another Mexican food staple, pico de gallo. Because
You're making me Google all of your bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Pico de gallo? Oh, there we go.
Gallo.
Yeah.
Gallo.
I think this is like the images that I'm getting is like the typical salsa.
Yeah, it's just
a thing.
Salsa that hasn't been diced at all. It's just.
I mean, it's diced. It's just not
pureed. Diced. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just diced onions and cilantro and tomatoes and usually jalapenos, but it's not usually spicy. It's usually the most mild salsa, if you want to call it that. Chipotle does, so I'm not going to call any of you wrong, but Chipotle's wrong. So you might want to think about what side of history you're on. It's so good. They usually give it the smallest little spoonful when you order a quesadilla or something. And a really good pico de gallo, I want a bowl of, because I'm going to eat a spoonful per bite. It's so good. I could eat a lot of pico de gallo. You can have it on chips if you want, but I think that's less common. I don't know. I do see it as a condiment on the side of dishes, in a sense that is a little bit different than what you use salsa for. So I don't know why people,
Is the tomato raw in this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it a lot at buffets or something, or salad buffets, and I've never eaten that because I cannot have raw tomatoes. So I've never actually gone for it.
Yeah, pretty sure it's only ever raw.
Yeah.
You just put it on shit, right? It kind of just looks like
it on a hot dog.
It kind of just looks like a shitty salad.
It's a salad where they forgot the leafy greens.
It's usually you get a scoop of sour. I say a scoop because it usually just retains the shape of the scoop. Sour cream and guacamole, and on a bed of little shredded lettuce, and then boop, little blob of pico on that as well. Is usually kind of the array of side things to put on your food.
Okay. I thought that was a meal you were describing, and I was like, is there no base to this? Are you just getting a plate of these?
No, that's what you have on the side of meals.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes
not all of them, but certain things that might give you a little side section.
I am enjoying. I just of course Googled pico de gallo, and the nutritional facts, it's just it's 20, there's no protein, there's no cholesterol, there's no fat, but it is 20% of your fucking sodium. Be fucking careful.
And you're eating it with salted chips. And it's before your actual, salty meal.
I mean, in fairness, the place where it's made, in a hot place, you sweat out a lot of your salt, so you need to keep up that sodium level.
Not wrong.
I have very little to say about it. It is another, kind of Spanish-Mexican thing that I'm just yep,
it's so good.
It's just not a type of food that's big here in Iceland.
I know. It's so good.
He sat with like longing from back when he came to Iceland. It was just like, oh, where's your Mexican places? And we're just like, oh, we got an Asian.
Which is fish and chips.
Didn't we go to a Mexican place for one after we did the beach episode?
Yeah,
we did. Yeah,
we tried really hard to find a Mexican place.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, you know what time it is, guys?
What time is it?
It's the sellout time.
Oh my god, I'm gonna buy 3. Wait, what are we selling today?
All right, Cassie, what have you got?
Okay, so I have something that has been sort of mentioned before in this round. It's basically ketchup, but like over here in Germany we have like a different kind of ketchup that has like curry in it, so it's like a curry ketchup. And when you go to like a stand or whatever here, like a food stand with French fries or burgers or whatever, they always have like they usually have normal ketchup and curry ketchup as an option, and I always go for the curry ketchup. I really like it a lot.
I don't know when, but here in Iceland, all the like hot dog places all of a sudden just randomly started having what we call just chili ketchup. Just, I feel like it started like one day and then just it was everywhere. It's just like, I know what you're talking about, and I have tried it, and it's not for me, but I can definitely see why people would be into it.
Yeah, like if I have the choice between normal ketchup and curry ketchup, I would definitely get that. Over here, it's just called curry Gewürz ketchup, which basically means spiced ketchup.
Yeah,
not spicy ketchup, but spiced.
Nice. So, like, would you like? What would you use it on? Because you mentioned there'd be at place, food stands, right? So you get like chips and burgers and shit. But like, what do you use them on?
I would use them on French fries, and like if I'm having some kind of finger food where that I just fry in the air fryer, and I don't know what sauce to use, I would usually go for the curry ketchup, just to get something saucy in there.
Something a little saucy.
Yeah, a little bit juicy. Yeah, that's my go-to usually.
So is this like a sauce that you would be able to make? Because I mean, like before you mentioned like you could do stuff with soy sauce, like mixing them in together. Like, so is like a curry ketchup something you could make yourself, or something you'd have to buy?
Well, I always buy it. I think you could probably make it. I've never looked into it because it's one of those things that, you buy a big bottle and it's going to last you a year.
Yeah.
Or like half a year. I don't know. And then like, I don't really want to make that kind of stuff because it's just going to go bad.
Fair enough. Fair.
Yeah. I would definitely like try curry ketchup. This is not green slop like which Neil was trying to sell me earlier. Like, this sounds nice.
I have come to the table with tomatoes and tomatoes. All right?
Yeah.
Are you telling me?
One of those were unripened green slop. I'm trying to pick a fight, and I don't feel like I'm picking a winning ground.
You are absolutely losing. Like, the thing is, with tomatoes, right? Riffing on tomatoes, Eyþór doesn't really like tomatoes. And all the meals that I vaguely had an idea on it, maybe I could cook, use tomatoes. So it was just like, well, fuck.
I have not complained about any of the tomatoes you've put in our food. I did, however, complain loudly when you put tuna in our food.
Well, yeah. Tuna's great.
My grandmother used to put out just tuna that you would serve to humans on a plate for her cats. And so in my brain, tuna is cat food.
It's because cats have good taste, Eyþór. It's because they know what's good.
Cats don't eat Parmesan, ergo you're wrong. So
have you tried though, or have you always eaten the Parmesan yourself because you didn't have the patience to wait for the cat to come over?
Maybe they would like some Parmesan sprinkled on their tuna. Did you consider?
Oh fuck!
Oh shit! It's all done.
I'll admit I've never tried putting Parmesan on the tuna for the cat, so I don't know.
I don't know. I think tuna's quite a strong taste. I wouldn't want to also add Parmesan onto it.
Yeah, I'm not sure they would go together.
No.
Does cheese generally go with tuna? I don't
with
think so.
any fish. I'm trying to think of any example, and I can't. I think that you just keep those two separated.
Oh, there's like a weird hot dish we do in Iceland where you have like boiled fish, and then you put like a weird layer of like melted cheese and something on top of it. I can't remember what the fuck it is though.
Oh, actually, I guess there is tuna pizza, right? And you put cheese on top of it, so it does kind of.
Oh my god, some people do that.
Yeah. So I feel like I've had it before. I do think I've had it in like those pizza rolls or whatever.
Yeah.
I think my ex used to get them with tuna, and they were always filled with tuna and cheese.
Yeah, we always used to put like a cheese top. So I used to have tuna with pasta and like other vegetables, and then like you top that off with like a like Greek yogurt and cheese on top, because that makes like a really nice crust, and it's like, oh, this is so good. So yeah, like I've always kind of been used to having that, and I know that baked potatoes, you have like tuna mayo on your baked potatoes, and sometimes you'll get cheese on top.
Yeah, I definitely
it's
get
not
cheese on my
something
tuna
I'd-
sandwiches. I'm realizing I think it's tuna and only tuna, though. I can't think of another fish. Prove me wrong again, but
I found the dish I was thinking of. It's cod, rice, and cream sauce with like some cheese on top of it. You put it in like a pot-like thing, sprinkle the cheese on top of it so it creates kind of a seal, and then you have the cream sauce boiling underneath it with the fish and the rice. Super good.
Okay.
We will have to
I
try.
But where are we going to
I've not tried this. All these things feel very edible on their own, so there won't be a dish that will make me hurl. So this is good.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that some sushi has like fresh cheese. What's it called? The cream cheese on it with salmon. So
Yeah, but it's
I mean, it's not the
I don't like cream cheese.
Is cream cheese though?
It has cheese in the name. I don't know.
We were talking about curry sauce. We are like literally the worst people ever. I'm so sorry.
At this point, it's just our favorite things leading into random anecdotes of our life.
Yeah, we all know the structure of this is just a ruse for us to talk shit at each other for a couple of hours.
It's just an association game for us.
Yes, the world's best association game. All right, I'm going to kick off my number 2 with this is a condiment, but you do have to be British to enjoy it, and it's Marmite.
No,
I love Marmite.
No,
Marmite is a fantastic condiment that can be added to basically almost anything. You have it with cheese, it's fucking incredible. You put it in a sandwich that has cheese in it, really good. You want some toast, butter, Marmite, bosh, done. Super easy, very, very nice. I will have...
You want that fermented shark to have less awful taste to it? More awful taste to it? Add some fucking Marmite to it.
You take that back. You fucked that up. You own your fuck ups.
I did fuck it up. But you know what
try that.
Marmite, it's just really good, right? So it's really good to add to stuff, to add like a lot of like heavy flavor. You can use it like you would use a stock cube, like OXO or anything if you're making a broth, because it adds this like really like sharp saltiness to it. I'm trying to avoid using the word umami because I heard someone describe it as umami, and I'm like, I don't really know what that is, but it tastes really good.
Oceany, salty taste.
I don't know. It's just
savory.
It's a really unique, really unique taste to it. There's a Vegemite version of it, which is, I've heard, not as good, but it's kind of like, as far as I understand, the Australian version of it, and it's a little less molassy and a little bit more like, it's just a little bit less molassy, so it's a little bit less like liquidy. Marmite, incredibly thick. It's hilarious when you watch someone try and eat Marmite for the first time as they spread it as if they would jam upon a piece of bread.
Do you know
sit there
why
going,
it's
You're
hilarious?
gonna fucking hate it.
Because it's
I know.
bad when they do, and then you get a laugh, but it's still bad. It doesn't make it like the whole reason that you find it great to watch is because it's bad. You realize that, right?
It's funny because this is the difference between someone who I want you to try Marmite and I want you actually to give it a shot. Is you have to prepare the toast for them. Don't let them spread it like Marmite. But it is really funny when you watch people do that because you think you're going to fucking regret life. No, you spread it very, very gently across your toast. You give it to someone to try, and they'll either, that was their slogan for a long time, you'll either love it or hate it. I love it. I grew up with this stuff.
You can
put it in sandwiches. So good. You can put it on mincemeat.
What a shit
in part
slogan.
Of the broth. It's
Come
so
on.
good.
If I ever invent something, that's it. Because you'll either love it or you'll hate it. This will either be great or it'll fail.
I remember this one advert they did on the UK, which was this woman brought a guy back to her house, and then she goes off for a second, comes back, puts the kettle on. She kisses him, and then he runs from the house, and then it just very quickly slow pans across to the toast she'd been eating. She put Marmite on it. It was such a good advert.
So slogans from the 50s were kind of wild. What was it like?
I'm not from the 50s. I was a kid when this was.
No, but slogans from the 50s. They did last into the... What was it like? I think there was a place in America called Shake and Steak, and the slogan was, "It's a meal." That was their slogan.
I guess.
and there's shit like that, all over the place. If you look at 50 slogan, they're funny. They're good. And you're either love it or hate it. You'll either eat it or die.
No, Marmite is it's really good. It's very full of flavour. You do have to prepare it carefully if you're giving it to someone else who's never had it before, because you want to give them the best possible chance of it. And I guess it's a lot like I've heard my friends talking about liking Guinness. You have to build up to liking it, and then you realise how good it tastes. Yes, it's an acquired taste. You build up to liking it, and obviously as a kid, I just ate it because that's what I was told to eat, and then you just eat it. But yeah, I'll put it in sandwiches. I will put it in wraps just to give it an extra oomph to it. I'll put it in omelettes if it's a cheese omelette, because I'm God damn, this is so good. Into the omelette it goes. It's so nice. I'll put it in mincemeat. You have yet to complain when I put it in mincemeat, which is just, it's nice. It's versatile.
I was going to bring
it's up there because it's one of my favourites, but maybe not the best condiment. The best condiment is still to come, though.
I was going to mention the time you put it in mincemeat. When I was cleaning up the kitchen, I was like, "Where's the mincemeat out?"
Oh yeah. There's also so Marmite is made from vegetable yeast. Vegemite is also made from vegetable yeast, but it's a lot less syrupy. But there's also Bovril, which we have in the UK, which I don't mind, and that's made from meat, and that's all I know about it. It's basically the same. But I knew a lot of people when I did the hospital rounds when I was in nursing and stuff. People would add hot water to Bovril or to Marmite and have that as a drink. I'm I think that's insane.
Like a tea? Isn't it just a soup?
It is basically just a soup. They would just add hot water to it, let it dissolve down, and drink it like that. I'm I understand it's full of nutrients. It's full of vitamins. It's full of all the things that you need, apart from electrolytes, maybe. It's all filled with the good stuff, and people would just drink it. I think that's a step too far. That's something I'd never do. Bovril or Mite, that's too much, man. But people do that.
I think that's crazy.
You were when you were a nurse, was it the patients drinking it or the other nurses?
Patients.
Okay, because they probably cannot digest everything, so for them it's probably good to just have a soup to get them.
Yeah, it is
nourished again.
Yeah, it's like a food supplement drink you would have if especially for coming out of some surgeries, you just can't eat solid food. You just have to drink liquids. So it's really good for that.
Happening.
But I'm not throwing aspersions at the older generation, but it's definitely an older generation thing to drink hot Bovril and hot Marmite. I haven't met many young people.
Because people figured out that you can put anything in the water and accomplish the same goal. Why would you put the grossest thing in it?
Because it's not gross, it's incredible. It's such a good taste to it, man.
I just appreciate the older generation, which was just like, I'm not allowed to eat solids while I'm putting wheat meat in my water, you fuckers.
Well, it also kind of, like, the joke here is, like, eating like you're under the Blitz still.
Yes.
Because, like, my parents were much older, and my dad generally was born in World War II. So, like, he still used to, like, a lot of rationing when I was growing up. So, like, yeah, like, if we didn't have enough food, but we had Marmite or Bovril, heat it up, put in some hot water, and you can drink it, and it will give you nutrition even if you don't feel full. Like, no, it gets you by. It gets you through to the next day. That's all you need. I don't see it a lot now, but yeah, I wouldn't drink it as a hot drink, but I understand why people do. It's super good.
I just, like, I tried a piece of your toast when you had, not Vegemite, the other one, your terrible
Marmite.
Yeah, Marmite.
Marmite, the best mite, yeah.
When you had it on, and I was just like, no, this is terrible. Like, genuinely terrible. I don't get it. I do not get it.
It's sad because I can't get it on the shelves here. I have to have it sent, or I have to buy it when I'm in the UK. It's a very sad time.
So,
they're probably trying to keep it out.
They put it on the shelf
If they
next to
won't
the
let in
purple ketchup. Nope, getting in here.
So, you probably have shown Marmite to a lot of people. Has there ever been, like, is the reaction generally across the board like, ugh, no? Or has there ever been anyone that's like, yeah, I can see this being good?
Has it ever once worked, V?
No, because you said it's a acquired taste. Was there ever someone who's like, right from the get-go, never had it, like going like, yeah, I love this?
Eyþór's fucking dying over there.
This new line hasn't worked even once. That's such a fucking line. Because I know the answer.
So here's the thing, right? So, I've only ever tried to actively give it to one person who's on the call. Because almost everybody who lives in the UK will have tried Marmite, so I can't introduce them to the joy because they already know the joy.
Okay, so next time we do a meetup in Iceland, I want to try it, and we're doing a recorded episode.
Oh my god.
We're doing like the candy thing, but with Marmite.
Yep.
I'm scared of
This
it.
will be like full top condiments. Oh fuck!
Even once.
I mean, I do need to buy a new Marmite, so it would be a good excuse. Because the one I have has gotten a little old, and I should probably replace it. But yeah, no, Neil. The only time I shared it with anyone, it did not work. You try not to spit your drink out there, Neil.
All right, man.
Oh, fuck me. All right, let's get away from bashing the Brits' taste. Eyþór.
Oh, number one. Okay, I'm going to do honorable mentions.
As is your right.
As is my right. I'm going to mention remoulade. It is not even close to my top 10 condiments, but it is a specifically Icelandic thing. I think the French do it.
No, it's
too.
not. Nope, it's a Dutch thing.
Yeah, no, but sorry. It is a very Icelandic thing because Icelanders like it, and not a lot of other countries do. I do believe it is French though, but it might be Dutch. Like, I don't know where it came from, but it is like like if you come to Iceland, you probably maybe don't have ever tried it. Definitely try it.
What is it?
Remoulade.
Oh, it's actually Danish, I think. Yep, it's Danish.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a condiment.
It's like mayonnaise.
Yeah,
sort of
it's
like the consistency of mayonnaise.
Brown, weird mayonnaise.
Oh, the stuff that you put on the hot dogs.
Yeah, a lot of people put it on hot dogs. Yes.
Okay. Yep.
So,
my second honorable mention, and it pains me to put it in honorable mention, is cocktail salsa or cocktail sauce.
What?
Yeah.
How is that not your top choice? You love cocktail salsa.
I want to put it as my top choice, but it isn't my top choice because I can get it anywhere, and I've never been like, "Ooh, I need cocktail salsa," or had like a craving for it. But the top one, I've genuinely had like a fuck me, I just want this. I want this in my life right now. Cocktail salsa is fantastic, but it is incredibly disgusting. It is mayonnaise, ketchup, and spices. And we dip our French fries in it. We put it on hamburgers and hot dogs. No, not hot dogs. Nobody puts it on hot dogs. And it's got a very specific taste to it, and it's just great. I absolutely love that. And it should be number one, but number one, just because it randomly came back, is the Icelandic hot dog ketchup. Literally,
There was having a moment.
Is it just called Icelandic hot dog ketchup?
Let me find it here. Thomas also the Heinz kanske. No, it's not Heinz. It's like a
No, it's not Heinz.
no.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact name on the bottle, but basically, when I was a kid, the shops, the stores, when I was a kid, all the stores sold hot dogs for some reason. It was just boiling water with a hot dog in it. And you went over there and you got hot dogs with whatever you wanted. But the shops, for some reason, had unique ketchup that wasn't sold in stores. It is just ketchup, but it's just slightly sweeter. And it's just so fucking good. It reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of working with my grandpa doing that stuff. And then during like our 12 o'clock break, we'd both go down to the stores and we'd have a hot dog. And it's such a uniquely thing from my life. And they never sold it in stores. And then randomly, like 10 years ago, they just started. It just appeared on store shelves. And I was just like, I need this in my life. Like, I missed this. I had hot dogs for like a year just because I had that ketchup in my house. I hadn't made hot dogs in like decades, since I moved to Reykjavik. But no, there it was. Just this little fracture of my life. And I loved it. And I love it. Still love it. It's the best ketchup in my personal opinion. And I will 100% understand if somebody tries that ketchup and goes, why the fuck is your ketchup sweet, you weirdo? And I'll be like, because
What do you mean? Isn't ketchup sweet? That's what's going to be my next question. Like,
No.
like ketchup is already sweet as fuck. How is your ketchup even sweeter?
Ketchup has that, like, what are tomatoes?
Is it like
acidy or whatever? Sorry.
Yeah.
Bit.
No, I was going to compare it to like Chef Boyardee's version of like pasta sauce.
Maybe, buddy. I don't know.
SpaghettiOs.
I think I know what you mean, Neil. Because I feel like
yeah.
I've had those before.
Just the really fake tomato
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
It's like slightly thicker and chunkier. It's not like chunky, but it's like it's got more texture to it. Unlike like normal ketchup, it will like come out like just as water basically. It's got slight more viscosity than like whatever. Like it's very thin. It's kind of shitty. The ketchup that's sold in stores now. Well, no, the ketchup that goes on hot dogs. It's got a little bit of texture to it. It's got a little bit of thickness to it. If you put a line of the hot dog ketchup on your kitchen counter, it doesn't become water that just spreads out like Heinz ketchup would. No, it's probably retains like almost like a snake-esque shape on there. Like it's flattened out a little bit.
It's a slightly like if you think of like ketchup and you put it on something, you can only taste ketchup, right? Mm-hmm. But when you put the tomato sauce on, it's like it acts as a condiment. It doesn't overpower the rest of what you're eating. And yeah, it is like it's sweet, but in a different way. It isn't just like, holy shit, there's sugar. It's like, oh, this tastes like sweetness, but doesn't taste like artificial sweetener. It's just really good. And like when you talk about it's in our fridge, I'm like, do we even have ketchup in the fridge?
Maybe.
I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we do. If not, I remember it being there and I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
You really locked onto hot dogs for this one, didn't you?
It's what condiments go on.
Val's tomato sauce?
Yeah, tomato sauce, yeah. Yeah.
Tomato sauce, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I guess if you come to my house and you bring me a hot dog with fried onions, tomato sauce, and some Parmesan, I'm gonna be like, that is a condiment king of a fucking hot dog, man. You've absolutely nailed a hot dog.
Nailed it.
Can't make it better. I don't care what the hot dog's made out of or where it's from. I don't care what the bun is. You've nailed the hot dog.
You've made it posh by putting Parmesan on it as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ultimate.
That's like date night hot dogs.
So you finally have something to hold your slop together.
Yeah.
It's not just dry slop. Yay.
But if you've come to Iceland and you've tried out our hot dogs, as a lot of people say, like, oh, go check out the Icelandic hot dog. It's got a specific taste to it. We make our hot dogs differently than almost every other country.
They're built differently.
Just built differently. And yeah, the ketchup they have in 99% of, like, not restaurants, like gas stations, I guess. That's Vals ketchup. And it's nice. It's nice. It's different. It's good.
It's super nice.
Next time we are in Iceland, you're just gonna see us at the food stand. We're just, no hot dog, please, just drinking the ketchup. We need to do a taste test over here.
The ketchup's free, right, buddy?
It's free, right? That and the fried onions. Yeah. Well, we got actual ketchup, although a slightly different kind. We have the tomato ketchup. I guess, like, I don't know. It depends if Neil puts tomato ketchup. Heinz tomato ketchup is number one, because otherwise our ketchups have been not Heinz, which makes me very proud of us all.
Heinz ketchup's trash. You shouldn't buy it. Buy Vals.
I mean, I guess the ketchup that I mentioned is from Heinz.
Oh, the curry one? In that case, I've probably had it.
Yeah, it was. I googled curry ketchup and it was all Heinz.
Yeah, it is from Heinz.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
But it's not the common one, like in the glass bottle, the one that everyone knows. Oh, no, wait, it's not Heinz. It's Hendler. It's a different...
Huzzah! Screw Heinz.
Yay.
Heinz and Hendler. Like, hello, Germany.
I'm proud of us. Neil, what have you got either on your top spot or your honorable mentions? Your choice.
When I went to college for one semester... No, I finished college. Part of it.
In one semester.
That was a roller coaster.
No, where I went to university for a semester. I went to a music school in Louisiana. And at the time, this chain did not exist, I believe, outside of Louisiana. And I ate there often because it was great. It's a chicken restaurant. They give you chicken strips. They give you French fries, a thing of toast, and coleslaw if you order the meal with coleslaw. The condiment is their sauce. Their sauce is my number one condiment. There are some people that think that Cane's is overrated because Cane's is spread out now. They're everywhere. They will say the chicken is plain. Everything is too plain. Everything is just a vehicle for the sauce. And yeah, yeah, but the sauce is really good though. So yeah, their chicken's actually good though. I do like their chicken. I do think it's plain, but it's not disappointing. It's never dry. It's always, I don't know. I like Cane's just as a whole. I don't think I've ever had like a bad quality like Cane's run or anything. But their sauce is really great. They only give you one. You always have to order extra.
So when I'm googling cane sauce, it's giving me a bunch of Raising Cane sauce. It's giving me a photo of like little saucers with the ingredients in it, and I think it has mayonnaise, ketchup, maybe soy sauce. I don't know. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, lemon. Oh, wash is the sauce. I don't know.
Worcestershire.
Super similar to cocktail sauce.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it looks exactly like the cocktail sauce that Eyþór was mentioning.
It's got a little bit more like, it looks like it's got like big spices in it, something that looks like pepper but isn't definitely not pepper. But yeah, it looks super similar.
Grainy pepper.
Yeah, I bet you this is just really really good cocktail sauce or weird cocktail sauce.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what
I'm
it
going
is.
to Cane's next. I'm telling
Gary
to go to Cane's. He's in America studying.
Cane's is good. He's probably aware of Cane's. They've made it
Tell
out.
him to tell you if it's similar to what did you say it was called?
Cocktail sauce.
The one sauce, the cocktail sauce. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I asked that.
Writing him right now.
Yes, 100%.
Go to Cane's now. We're recording something and I need an opinion by the end of our recording session.
No, I genuinely want somebody who knows what cocktail salsa is to go to Kane's now and just tell me, what's that
Your
sauce
brother
like?
would know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm working on the text.
I think they're everywhere. I'm looking, and they're in the Northeast. I know they're in California.
It would be great if at some point someone wrote down all the foods we have ever mentioned. So when we do our inevitable world tour, when we're rich and famous, we can go try every single one of these and figure out which one of these things may or may not defunct if they're a chain.
Yeah, I can't find a state that doesn't have one.
Oh, Kane.
Well, here's the test. Hawaii.
No. Hawaii. Alaska.
Yeah. Hawaii has a lot. Okay. Yeah, this blew up. This used to be a Louisiana thing. I feel like this ages me, but
I'll let you know if
when
there's ever
Cane's
Cane's
was-
in Iceland. We have KFC, so never say never.
That's Subway.
Subway.
Yeah.
We do have Subway.
We do Subway.
We love Subway.
You found one in Alaska?
there's 3.
Okay.
Isn't Alaska huge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there not a lot of it
Yeah.
is inhabited.
Much
It's
like
not-
Iceland.
yeah.
Like, it just a lot of this place just you don't go to. You don't live there.
Ah, shit. Fuck the deal.
Eyþór, we're a world
Yeah,
example.
all three are around Anchorage or in the surrounding area.
Hmm.
They're not in Anchorage. There's one in like an outskirt town, but it's not far from Anchorage. They're all right there. That's almost the same line of. No, it's not. On the map is you guys same distance north. It's not. It's close.
Same latitude, longitude. I don't know which one it was.
I
across
don't
the road.
know. I didn't. Well, I was afraid to get it wrong, so I bailed.
Someone at us in the comments and reviews so that we can respond appropriately.
It's definitely longitude. Latitude.
Our response is going to be like, shut the fuck up.
You're a longitude.
We did not. Your mom's a longitude.
No, she's a latitude. I don't know which one. So whichever one is the funniest. Someone just cut the wrong one.
You got this.
Cane sauce.
Cane sauce.
Oh, fuck. All right, Kesser, what have you got up there?
Yeah. So, first of all, my honorable mentions. One we haven't mentioned before is salt. I really like salt. Just put it in everything. It makes everything taste
You
great.
know what? You're not
Salt-
wrong. I
Yes,
genuinely
No,
consider
salt is a
salt.
spice. Salt is a spice.
Spices
Yes.
are condiments.
They are not.
Yes, they are. Oh,
Shit off the elemental table is not.
salt is not an element, Eyþór.
It's basically an
No,
element.
it's not. It is.
It's like sodium and one other thing.
You're wrong, Eyþór. Carry on, Kesser.
Okay, next one is what else do I have?
Pepper.
Teriyaki sauce.
Googling.
Me? No, I
So
have a list.
Eyþór was googling elements of the table.
Eyþór's like NaCl.
Natrium chloride.
I used to know what salts actually were. I want to say it's an alkali and an acid or something and a metal. I don't remember.
Mineral.
Mineral? Like, it's a specific thing
Mineral.
that's made when two things combine. That is specifically a salt, so
Yeah.
it's always a combination. If I remember my chemistry well, which I do not, I was a physics child. Anyway, before you rudely interrupt your kids here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have another rant, but go ahead.
We don't have time for this. This is an honorable mention.
You're right.
So next to honorable mention, teriyaki sauce, really good.
Yeah, sure.
And orange mustard. I remember like a long time ago when I was a child, my mom once bought like a pack of sausages and they had like a orange mustard pack in them, and I really love that sauce and I've been trying to chase that ever since. But unfortunately they don't really sell them like individually, or like I don't remember what company sold them or how they got the sauce in there. I don't know. So randomly when I see like orange mustard, I just buy it and try it. But so far I have not seen one that's got
Aw.
close to what that sauce back then tasted like.
I had a much
And-
funnier idea that you kept buying sausage packages and like having little fake funerals for the sausages you were gonna eat. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, my number one thing, and I don't know exactly. I can't tell you exactly what in what consistency I'd like it the most, because I love all of them. Is sesame, because I like the seeds itself. I like it as an oil, like sesame oil. I really love that shit. I love it as there's a I once bought a pack of gyoza that had like a little pack of sesame sauce with it, and I love that sauce. And I figured out that they're selling the sauce individually. It's just called sesame sauce, and I love to put it on literally everything. If I just have plain rice or whatever, and I want to spice it up, I put sesame sauce on it. If I have like a vegan sausage and I just want to eat it plain, I put some sesame sauce on it. I just put it everywhere. I love that sauce so much, and I really, really like sesame just in general. Like if I'm making anything in the pan, I love to just use sesame oil instead of like olive oil or whatever. I don't know. There's people that make a whole science out of, oh, this has a different heat point, or like I don't know what it's called, like when the sauce the oil is hot enough to fry or something, or when it starts burning. But I don't care about it. I just want sesame oil. Just sometimes when I have like leftover rice and I just make fried rice, I put some sesame oil in that. When I have like some tofu, I just put some sesame on top of it. It's so good.
I don't know
I love sesame.
if I've ever tried sesame sauce and known I was eating sesame sauce. Like, I may have ordered a dish and it had it on, but I'm like, I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure I've literally never bought sesame sauce.
I have a really dumb question.
Yeah.
Why do people say open sesame? What? Well,
because of
come
the 101 Nights,
Isn't it
the Arabian Nights thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was this whole thing with Aladdin going in front of a cave, and the cave would only open up if you say "open sesame."
But why?
Sesame!
Because the cave was cave was
Sesame. Sesame.
no way.
I'm not sure if the original Arabic that pun
The
intended.
cave had the last sesame seed in the world, and Aladdin planted it, and now we all get to enjoy it.
I don't know if you're fucking with me.
Fake
I think
news.
you're lying. Okay, thank you.
I don't actually know, so I don't. I'm really confused. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a
Read
genuine
about
question.
Arabian Nights, it's in there. It was like Alibaba and the 40
Thieves.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just-
Thieves.
Yeah.
Thieves. Yeah.
Well,
The thief stole something and hid in a cave, and you could only open the cave by saying "open sesame."
Okay.
someone needs to add us in the comments and let us know where the fuck that came from, because I'm just making a pure guess here.
A quick Google says the origin of the phrase is lost, but the most recent known writing of it is the Arabian Nights tale.
Then I can't be
So, like-
disproven on my stupid idea.
I think my historical fact is pretty good.
Yeah, good.
It's just kind of like the equivalent of like having to make a code word and just be like, say open cilantro, you know? I don't get it. And I'm just now thinking about it, and it's like, why? Why though? I want to know.
It might have made more sense at some point in the original language it was written.
Yeah, it could literally be like the original word for open, like, or unseal or some shit. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was hoping the answer to the question was, but it wasn't.
Neil came here expecting Kessler to be learned and ready for some questions.
No, I
Kessler
expected
clearly did
myself
not
to
do
be
research.
extremely
That have nothing to
stupid.
do with
Yeah,
condiments.
we started talking about sesame oil and ended up with Aladdin and Arabian Nights.
Nights.
Yeah, like
Nope, not Aladdin.
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Well, they said the sesame thing.
Yes, they did.
Why did they do it?
I'm not going to read this giant list of theories I have in front of me, Neil. Just Google it.
I guess that's one of your.
We're gonna link it in the show notes.
Yeah, you need to send that to me, Eyþór. Put it in the graphisms. References. I'm sorry. Put it in the references.
References.
Shit.
Is that what you say
think
every time
sesame
you
as a
open
sauce.
your little sesame container, Cassie?
open sesame. No, I don't. I don't even think about that story.
But not Cassie. Sesame is your favorite fucking condiment.
You should be excited about it.
You now know that
You should have
whenever
a
you
little
actually use
expression.
that now, you're going to think of this dumbass conversation.
Joke's on you. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm going to forget about this tomorrow.
Very fair.
So the sesame oil and the sauce, I don't know anything about that. The sesame seeds, aren't they like flavorless kind of?
No, they have a flavor.
Really?
If they're roasted a little bit. Yeah, they have a
They have a flavor to people who aren't birds?
What?
Like, birds eat seeds.
Yeah.
Neil's got the heaviest fucking bands today. Are you a bird, Cassie?
I'm just confused because you don't eat. I don't
tweet.
ever look at seeds as like a flavorable thing. I don't know. Even kind of the seeds that
seeds are very
I do, eat, like sunflower seeds or whatever. They're pretty you just eat those for the salt on them. They don't necessarily have like a flavor. I don't think
They're a
Maybe
salt
I'm dumb.
delivery system.
They have a flavor.
They're a salt delivery
so-
system. Yeah.
They have protein in them, so you eat them for the
What
protein.
is sesame delivering?
The taste of sesame.
Yeah, it tastes like sesame. Have you ever had tahini sauce?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Okay,
I don't recognize it.
because that's also made completely out of sesame. I didn't know that until I made it. I was like, oh shit, what is this? What have I just made? Oh, tahini.
It's like I know what you're talking about. I just can't imagine a flavor at all. I'm just at a complete loss.
Have you ever had anything with sesame on it, like consciously?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have.
Well,
but
like most
I don't know. There's
burger
always like
buns are covered
other
in
things
sesame
going on.
seeds, right?
Yeah, but they don't really have a
Yeah,
flavor.
they're shit.
Yeah, because they're so few.
It's just
far
like
apart.
it's like a texture thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it kind of like you can taste it when they're like in like when you don't buy them as an 8 quality pack for the barbecue. But no, like when you go to places and you get like a specifically made with like a lot of like roasted on top, there's definitely a different taste to it.
I just remembered I had like breadsticks over here that are completely covered in sesame.
Oh my
seed.
god! Wow.
I'm like, yeah, sesame, give it to me. And like this is not much left in it, but like at the bottom of the thing, there's like sesame collecting here, and I'm gonna eat those too. I'm like, oh yeah, give me all that
I
sesame.
mean, it's probably really healthy. I don't know a lot about sesame, but
It's not so.
It is very healthy, but also very bad for the environment.
Oh, it's one of those.
Like of all the oils that are made, like it ranks like right after palm oil.
do you dip those in anything?
Do what?
Do you dip those in anything? Like a better condiment?
The sesame? Do you mean the breadsticks?
Yeah, the breadsticks.
No. I just eat them raw. I like the crunch.
Okay. But that, you know what, Cassie?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's like what are they called? The pretzel saltine sticks? I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
They're like pretzel sticks.
Yeah.
Do you dip them in anything?
Hell yeah.
You probably don't, do you?
You're not supposed to, but Iceland does.
If it's not wet and held together with slush, it's not.
And then you sprinkle Parmesan.
Oh my god. Parmesan salt sticks.
You have to roll it in ketchup first, so the Parmesan actually holds onto sticks.
The mayor's gonna visit.
What do you think the Queen is coming in, though? You can't put Parmesan on the salt sticks.
Fuck.
I remember that I also sometimes like to just put like tahini in like when I'm making a vegetable pan and I don't know what sauce to put in yet. I usually have like a little bottle of tahini somewhere, and I will just chuck some tahini in there and then put some coconut oil, and then you have like a creamy sesame sauce basically.
That sounds good. To be fair, we're just eating protein and a bunch of vegetables in stew, so literally everything sounds good right now. This has been the worst episode before. At least hearing you guys talk about good food and then you describing making a really nice sauce. I'm like, God damn, I didn't eat that sauce on its own.
You did this to yourself.
This is Eyþór's fault. We blame him.
Yes, I brought up the best idea, and you're all welcome. And apparently tahini sauce is sold in Iceland, and we'll be buying some and trying it.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Good luck. You can. It is basically you can eat it like peanut butter. It's very similar to peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
Like from the consistency.
What do you do with peanut butter other than peanut butter?
You put it on bread.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Crackers.
Oh, you can also.
Yeah, you can.
I also use it to make peanut butter chicken because I love that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you could try replacing peanut butter with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like if you're into like me into sesame.
I don't know. Like I can't. The issue that I'm having is that I don't have like a flavor profile to put with this.
Nope.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of like you can explain cilantro to someone with soap, but like, how do you explain small seeds?
They're like big seeds at small.
They just taste
or
like
big
small
seeds
seeds.
but really far
I don't
away. Jerk, I'm sorry. All right. I'm gonna take this one home. So we've been sitting here talking about condiments. What's an ingredient? Is this a condiment? Yes, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We have yet to mention the type of condiment, which everybody said was probably a condiment. Things like sweet condiments. We've only done savory condiments in our list. And I am going to put forward an honourable mention first. It's mulling spices, because mulling spices are basically just clove and cinnamon and nutmeg and a bunch of other stuff, usually with orange, and you put it in wine, you put it in cider, you heat it up, and it has like this really nice Christmassy taste to it. You're just like, this smells like Christmas. This is great. Mulling spices. You can put it in those. You can put it in on top of like, you can put it in cakes or on top of cakes, on top of cookies to make like Christmassy cookies. Mulling spices, pretty good. But I decided to stay on this sweet train, and I am waiting the hatred to roll over on me. It's Nutella. I fucking love that shit. You can heat it up and put it on ice cream. You can heat it up and you can put it in like sweet sweet wraps, or in like on top of pancakes, or in the really thin ones at the crepes. You can have it in a sandwich and it's amazing. You can put it in a cake. You can put it on top of a cake. You can, as I was when I was a child, and the first time I had Nutella, put a fucking spoon in it and eat it. Nutella is the fucking bomb of condiments. It is my top spot, because no one else has mentioned sweet, and I feel like somebody has to fucking do it, and it was either this or cheese was going to be at the top, depending if anyone else did so, because someone has to mention cheese. But it's Nutella. I fucking love that shit. It's so good. Yes, you can't put it on a hot dog. Yes, it cannot go on a burger. No, you should not dip your plain crisps or chips into this shit. But Nutella is... It's top. If you want a sweet thing, and you want to make it even more sweet, Nutella is it. It's so good.
Potato chips, maybe.
There are chocolate pizzas that they sometimes sell that have like it's Nutella on it.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
entirely sure.
was it the assholes in the crowd were, well, actually, Nutella is a hazelnut spread and not a chocolate spread. Fuck you, it tastes like chocolate. It's super good. But yeah, they'll put that as like bases on pizzas when they're trying to make a sweet pizza, and I find that too much. I find the sweetness in Nutella is just enough that it doesn't kick off my holy shit, this is jam and I hate it senses.
V, you
But
described
so good.
yourself taking a spoon to the jar, and you think that the pizza is too much.
I was much younger than I am now. I used to be a child way back in the past, and I was like, oh my god, the first time I had Nutella, I was like 12 or 13 or something. Oh my god. Spoon in, it was amazing.
And I've never come across you doing that in our adult life.
No.
You're never gonna see it.
When we had Nutella, I would spread that on the bread and then just be like, with the knife. I'm like, I will do that. I'm not wasting that Nutella. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So many years ago, a friend of mine set me on to a off-brand Nutella, which over here is called Nuspli. I think it's an Italian brand. I'm not entirely sure. But it tastes a little bit better than Nutella, and it has a little bit of a different consistency. So Nutella is very, it's very sticky.
Yep.
And Nuspli is a little bit, it's a little bit less sticky and a little bit more chunky. Not chunky, but like, it gets off the knife a little bit easier. So at one point in my life, when I was working with my sis together back then, and we still drank coffee, sometimes instead of using sugar, we would use Nuspli, and it tasted really, really good. And it actually dissolved in the coffee. We did the same test with Nutella, and Nutella did not dissolve in coffee.
That's good, because I was going to try that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you for telling me that.
But the Nuspli actually dissolved, and it was really, really nice. It gave the coffee a nutty flavor. We loved it. Like, we didn't want any other coffees after that.
See, I really like especially as I become an adult, my tastes have changed. I definitely taste the hazelnut more in Nutella. And yeah, if I find something that isn't Nutella that claims to be a hazelnut spread, I'll try it. Because I'm like, I love that taste. I love the taste of hazelnut. It's so nice. And yeah, I'll keep an eye on being able to dissolve it in my hot chocolate and my coffee. I'll keep an eye on that. Good hot tip.
I've never had it.
See, even further use on how much of a better condiment it is than basically anything else that's been on anyone's list so far. Yep, 100%.
I'll bring you a Nuspli next time.
Yes, yes.
As I will bring you a sesame sauce.
Yes.
Nutella is not a condiment, it's a fucking spread.
We talked about
like
jam
butter.
being a condiment. We talked about Marmite being a condiment. Marmite, you can spread in bread and eat it exactly like you would a jam, exactly like we do Nutella. So it's a condiment.
No. Anything
you can use it to make sauce.
Anything you stick a knife into to spread it over a surface, that's not a condiment, that's a spread.
You can do that with ketchup. Like, if you make it yourself,
but nobody does that.
Yeah, but you can. And
anybody who puts ketchup on the hamburger bun and then spreads it out with a knife is a dork and should not be listened to.
They're also
we all
chefs.
know this.
There are also chefs that do this with this stuff. No, it's a condiment.
Dorks.
We talked about jam potentially being a condiment because Marmite has to be a condiment. You guys told me that Marmite was a condiment. Therefore, Nutella is a condiment.
Yep. There is a chat thingy of Eyþór. Just a couple days ago, I just went to it when you were vigorously shaking your head when we mentioned Marmite. And I went back, and yes, you Googled it, and it said, yes, Marmite is a condiment. And you posted it in 3 different chats just to make a point.
Bitch. Nutella, therefore, condiment.
I did not expect to bring what I would describe genuine, pure condiment fucking name tags to, and then you showing up with 2 spreads. You almost showed up with whipped cream and just called it a fucking condiment.
All right, that would have been on the era list if I had thought about it, but it's not. Because, cream that you can add could be counted as a condiment, right? You can choose to put it in tea and coffee if you want to. You can choose to whip it up and add it to ice cream, or you could choose to add it in either a savory or a sweet dish, depending on what you add to it. So yeah, cream could be a condiment. Fuck you, Eyþór, on your stupid list.
Yeah, according to Google, the Google AI says, yes, Nutella is a condiment.
Google's wrong.
I take it all back. Google my overlord.
Evil.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I'm gonna quote you on that and on the other thing where you Googled if Marmite was a condiment and it said yes.
I simply did that at that point because people were being like, I don't know what a condiment is. And I was just like, no, just do the fucking episode, guys. We're gonna have an argument about this.
My 3 favorite condiments are gummy worms and gummy bears and gummy sharks.
Sharks. And spaghetti. Gummy spaghetti.
Because they all go in my ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite condiments are pasta and noodles and rice.
Because you put them on top of the soup.
People are insane.
You eat them with the meat. They are used to make the meal.
They're a condiment. It's optional. Everything we eat is optional. Therefore, could be a condiment.
Insane. Absolutely insane. I do not agree. I think most of you did okay, but you're absolutely off base.
On thin ice.
Bring it. The moment you said Marmite is or a spread or a jam thing is the thing. I knew this was probably going to be my top number 1.
It's not us. It's not.
I was actually thinking what a sweet condiment would be, and I think it's like something like vanilla sauce or like chocolate sauce that you put on ice cream or crepes.
Yeah.
It's like
But Nutella is an option too.
Yeah, like so like the sweet stuff can be anything from like cinnamon. Right, so cinnamon can be a condiment because that is, and ginger, for example, like because you can add ginger to basically a bunch of dishes, be they sweet or be they savory. So like ginger is like a really solid condiment. I personally don't like it, but I know that it's flexible. So that could definitely count. I feel good. I feel very good about my picks here.
I'm on V side here.
Thank you.
it's absolutely.
Thank you.
Butter is not a condiment, and as such, Nutella is not, and Vegemite is neither.
Well, I chose Marmite, so we're good on this one.
Marmite, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It definitely isn't.
It's just
You will
on
get
the other
Brits
side of
and
the
the Australians
planet.
in this telling you that you are wrong.
Oh no, the two most stupid fucking nations.
Calm down, Eyþór.
Well, that was an episode. So we will figure out what the next topic is, and then we will be back probably next month, maybe. We're not sure yet. We'll figure it out. We have to figure out what our recording schedule is. But yeah, thank you all so much for listening. Your condiment lists were definitely lists of actual condiments and not a sham. Arguable. They're all arguable. Yeah, I think that's a good point to cut it. So thank you all so much for listening, and we will probably see you very, very soon. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye. Just keep waving.
Eyþór's just mad he can't put Nutella on a hot dog.
I mean, you can.
Hi everyone, it's Fee here. Thank you so much for listening to the new season of 4 Top 3s. Yay, we're kind of back. So yeah, we've started recording again, and it's all super exciting, and all new things are coming in. So, for example, this is dropping on the main feed today, which should be the 31st of October. But this episode actually also dropped on the 30th of September for early access patrons, and it also ad-free today. All good times. And also, we're in video now, so if you want to watch us do this, it's over there on the Patreon. And on top of that, you'll also be able to hear the kind of made-up ad that I recorded right in the middle of this, which is exclusively on our Patreon. So, yeah, this has been a blast coming back to this. I always love recording 4 Top 3s, and hopefully you guys enjoy hearing it. If you want to help the show out, if you could tell other people about our show, that would be amazing. That helps us grow a lot, and is actually the best way for a show to grow, is by telling your friends that you enjoy it. And if you could tell at least one person about our show and get them to listen, that would be incredible. That is amazing. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're hyped for the new season coming in, because we are enjoying the shit out of making it. And you're about to hear an ad for a slightly spicy podcast called My Guys. I found them when I was trying to find ad swaps, and they sounded hilarious. They're a little bit spicy, and you're going to hear that in the ad. So yeah, enjoy, and we'll see you next month. Bye.
Hi, I'm Don.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
And I'm Tone.
And this is Ah My Guys, the most sincere and wholesome podcast where we only talk about the important stuff. Do you think looking at penis gives you gonorrhea?
It could, if it's bad enough. The hard topics, the topics that you may want to hear about, and the topics that you'd love to hear about. I'm like, sure, you can touch me if I got BK in a movie.
We're sincere, wholesome, and apologetic. I went to the hospital. I thought I got a hernia. It was blue balls.
And if this is the kind of wholesome content you've been looking for, you can catch us over on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you guys get your podcasts. New episodes every Monday.
Yeah, you can also do whatever you want. And what you should do is listen to our podcast.
Well, that's not doing whatever they want.
Yeah, but they'll want to.
They will want to.
Oh.
Get it? Got it? Good. Listen.
Good, great, grand, wonderful.